25 matchup in the non-conference in program history. We want to make it memorable. So anyway, that's why they said they missed their free throws, our guys. But really, really proud of the effort. When you get down 13, you got to have great leadership, and I thought our guys really kept their composure. We were sound on defense. We got stops, and then on the offensive end, we didn't take bad shots. And if you don't take bad shots, you allow yourself to catch up and get back in the game. And it's a game of runs against good teams. They're not going away, and that's why it was a conference environment. I thought the fans were outstanding. Again, I always say you can watch a game or affect it. I think they affected it definitely the last 8 minutes of the game. And it's hard to make free throws on the road when you got the crowd that excited.
Each night for you tonight, a lot of times in the first half, you seem to be carrying the offense. I mean, did you expect that kind of night out of him?
Well, TP can definitely get hot, and he's shown it in practice. And the key is when you got a good team, you're feeding the guy that's hot, and if you're not hot, don't keep shooting it because we got other guys who can score. And I think that was great. Our guys got him the ball, and then we did a good job making sure that, especially when we caught up down that stretch, we were getting ball reversals and getting advantages before we took shots.
How big was Lester for you down the stretch, not only offensively, but just everything he was doing?
Oh, Lester was huge, and I think you look at it, I mean, it's a great night for Rico Gathers to break the school rebounding record, which is outstanding. TP had a great night, and I'm sure the 31 NBA scouts like that too. And Lester being a senior, I think those three, when we were at Oregon, were disappointed on how they played, and I thought it was night and day compared to how they played and led today.
What was the key? Y'all got down 13, they go on a 17-0 run. What was the key?
It was 17-0, huh?
Was it key to get back?
That's not good. But I think, again, we got stops. When we missed some shots we should have made or normally make, but they were scoring. When we made the run, we were getting stops, and then when we get in transition, it's a little easier to get some easy buckets, and then we started making some. So the whole key was getting stops. So you're going to miss some, but if you're getting stops, you give yourself a chance to get back in the game or not give up a 17-0 run. And I think during that stretch, we didn't have many offensive rebounds where we actually scored either.
Scott, you mentioned the top 25 matchup here. I mean, you guys have played top 25 teams on the road and stuff before. What does a win like this do for you?
Well, first of all, if you look in the non-conference, I don't know if there's another program out of 351 schools that has 3 true home and road non-conference top 25 games. I bet you'd find 1 or 2 tops. And what this does is it prepares you for conference because this is what the environment's like. And it's extremely hard early in the year to go on the road and win, or at home. You'll learn a lot from these games because you got to play with family and friends around when you're doing well or not doing well. So these kind of games prepare you. It's just, unfortunately, as coaches, it's really hard to schedule these kind of games because most people play in tournaments, so they're not willing. So it makes it hard to get these kind of environments in top 25 teams.
Rico called it David versus Goliath, but your inside was actually much more physical than theirs. Do you feel that way? I mean, look at points in the paint, rebounding. I mean, y'all were outside, but y'all actually won those battles.
Well, I think TP, Ish, Rico, Mott, TJ, I mean, those guys really pride themselves on and follows Rico's determination to be tough in there. And it doesn't take just one. You have to have multiple guys. And when Rico was blocked out by 2 guys, it allows someone else to get a rebound. And so the whole key, I think, is you got to have multiple guys going to the glass, and that's what we had happen.
What did you guys do against Damian Jones that you think works?
Prayed. But I think last year he had 21 and 9 against us, and coming in he's shooting 50% from the free throw line. In 2 years now he's 15 for 16 against us from the free throw line. So we didn't want to give him any easies. We want to take away the dunks and make him earn them from the free throw line. But he's a great player and really developed, and that's why their length. We had 20 offensive rebounds, but we struggled to score sometimes because of it. So you got to credit them.
Scott, even in your time, you've had some pretty good rebounders. What does that say about Rico? I mean,
No, Rico's the best. He's the best in college basketball.
Anything else, Brian? Thanks.
Thank you.